Bane, are you back with us now, brother?
You need more gold.
Bane isn't with us this time. All right, so the floor is yours, sir. Let's take a look at your comms real quick. What do you want? Well, first things first. What is your ultimate goal? What are you trying to accomplish? What is
Where's
your
your
style
research
of play? What style? Where exactly? Where's your style of play? What is your style of play? Do you fight? Like, are you a fighter? What do you like to do?
I would like to help out the team. I'd like to fight, be
Okay.
useful.
Okay.
Bullet was good for points, but other than that, against Rochi's and Reinhardt's was useless.
Fair enough. That's a true point. Bullet was Bullet's dead, unfortunately.
Yeah. So I was listening to your conversation regarding rocks and such. He has to hit. Of course, Walkers already have the advantage of ACC, but I'm not switching to infantry, or I'm not switching off an infantry man at the moment. So,
okay. Well, let's take a look and see what your research is.
Oh, research. Okay, let me go back.
Yeah, let's take a look at your research real quick.
So you're an infantry Ark?
I am.
All right, cool stuff. Good stuff. Always
all my battle and development. Of course, all these are maxed, all low level.
Yeah.
Advanced battle.
All right, we got infantry max. Okay, accuracy max. Okay, HP 8. Keep going. Dodge. Okay. All right, so
Hyper 5.
Okay.
I just opened up Transcender yesterday.
Good.
Where's your talents at, by the way?
Okay.
Just wondering.
Mm-hmm.
P22, okay.
Basically, just open them all.
One, okay. At least got 5 infantry. Okay, all right, cool.
That's not too bad for your level.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What else would you like to see or I guess that's about it for research.
Let's take a look at your main real quick. Let's take a look at your main real quick.
Okay. I'll switch her to her regular gear, and then there you go. Oops, sorry. There you go. So.
Okay. All right. So
Sagittarius, Gemini, and King.
All right.
Piece of drama.
Okay. All right. And let's take a look at what gear you have available, my friend.
Okay. Items. Equipment. So.
By the way, there's a much easier way to do that.
Okay. How would you like it?
No, it's fine. You're good. Keep going.
Don't want to go upgrade or?
No, you're just fine. Just do what you're doing. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. If that's the way you want to do it, that's perfectly fine.
If there's an easier way, I'd much rather do it that way for you guys.
No, that's fine. You're good, buddy. Keep going.
Okay.
I have to ask, why do you have so many pieces of food?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question. Because I seem to pick it up. and just don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, but you can take the 45s, man. There's so many.
What gear you have at 40s? Let's scroll up and see.
What's a quick best way of looking at all the gear for 40?
You can go ahead and go to, what is it, Craft, I think.
Or some shit.
Or there you are.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay. I have quite a few.
You don't want to get rid of those. You're good. You don't want to get rid of those. Go ahead. I mean, I wouldn't get rid of the sweet set unless you really want to.
All right. So, actually, my friend, you have a lot of options to work with. You do have a lot of gear that you can just eat. It's just pretty much useless, and you have some viable options here for a good couple of sets and everything, while making your comms work. Now, I bet I'm almost positive you probably have your leadership spread out. Let me take a look at your Reinhardt real quick.
I do have leadership spread out about.
Okay. All right. You have the wrong gear on her compared to what you got too as well, by the way. Just giving you a heads up on that. We're going to fix that too if you want, but necessarily a 100K leadership Reinhardt's not going to do you any good, especially with low level AD.
Okay.
How much did you have on Hancock?
Hancock, another
He
100,000.
can't get it off of Hancock anyway. So
No,
I mean,
he's an A.
That is what it is.
he's
on
A
that.
class.
Yeah,
Is
he'll
that
have
don't
to get
think-
his box from the Aether.
Don't put any more into it, and you can still use a Hancock because you have a sweet set. Do
I
not
do,
put any
yeah.
more leadership in. Don't put any more leadership into it. So
No.
you can run that Hancock with some T11 inventory with a high level sweet set, and then boom. So you're good.
Yeah.
That's fine. It doesn't
Okay.
matter. All right. Sister Wolf. Let's take a look at your Sister Wolf. That's not bad actually. So as far as like the leadership on it, that's actually probably a pretty good area for Sister Wolf, even if she has A class. Give her the A class, S class as soon as possible. That she does much better as that.
Right.
But okay, and let me take a look at your DS.
Oh, it's just 40,000.
They don't have a.
I remember you.
ton of-
You're the old MFY guy.
I'm sorry?
You're the old MFY player. I remember
Yes.
you know. Ah, yeah, I remember.
Where's Dragon Slayer's chess piece?
You got
sorry?
let me chess piece. You got anywhere else, or is that just your 5 comms with lead on it?
Wait,
No,
no.
sadly,
You're-
I've got leadership everywhere.
All right, let me see. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. Go to your main com real quick.
Give me a
Okay.
second. Wait, whatever your name is.
EXE.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're an infantryman, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
You're only infantry, nothing else subtyped.
I'm sorry?
You're only infantry. You don't have any other tier open, and you don't use any other tier, correct?
I'm still having trouble with your accent. I'm sorry.
All right.
Do you have
don't
any-
have
use
any
your
Walker
infantry, yes?
or
No, I'm just T10 for all units, and then of
So
course
what do
box
you use your
troops,
DS for?
usually just tile clearing with T12s.
Click on your DS again.
I just
Where
reset all my
is your chess piece?
I just reset all my gear earlier last week, so I lost my DS gear when you
Just
go
put the interiors
into
on the chest, you're fine.
carries. Sure,
It does.
carries.
Your interiors isn't equipped. It's just sitting.
Yep.
But you're going where you're going.
No,
for
you already know
right?
what I'm. You already know what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't worry about I mean, that's good. I mean, the main one I see was that your second one next to Gilly that could actually be moved over into that Reinhardt moved over into Gilly because you don't have the gear for Reinhardt anyway
Well,
to
he
He
really
does.
does.
be
He
effective.
has. He does have the gear for
He has the
Reinhardt.
gear. It's just on the other commanders.
Oh.
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
right.
He has the gear for it. Yeah. All right.
I have.
But
I
again,
mean, I was just looking at what he had here. That's why I was saying.
Yeah.
but
So
again,
he
I
has.
got a question. Do you actually want to use a T12? Do you actually want to use your infantry troops or not?
Yeah, I've got plenty to repair. 289 million at the moment.
Do you
Plenty
actually
of
want to?
speeds up.
No, he's asking.
I don't know. Do you
Do
actually
you
want to
want to be
use your
able to
troops?
play with your T12? Yeah. Do
Because
you
you're
want to be able to
investing
play
money
with your
into
T12?
you're putting money into your talents.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting shit into building troops,
Yes.
which you got a decent amount of troops. To be fair, it's not
For the spot
you
size
got a decent.
RPR. Yeah.
No, go on your giddy. You tell
I
me.
do
You
it?
show. Yeah, go on your giddy. You tell me what a giddy's meant to do.
One slot bust is what I would say.
So
Yeah.
what would she need in stats?
I need so what we should need stats: high attack, dodge, or resistance awaken. So that she
Now, I'm on
hits
about just probably from gear,
accuracy.
just only in gear right now. She has a guaranteed hit, so you don't have to worry about accuracy.
Okay. Sorry.
She has a guaranteed hit. You don't have to worry
Yes.
for accuracy.
So what he's saying is you're playing for that guaranteed hit on with
You want to
Gilly,
go
kind of like you're
as
playing with
high
DS.
as you can on attack. Right now, your build isn't more attack. Your build is dodge, I'm assuming.
dodge and accuracy. Actually, dodge,
Yeah, but
accuracy,
if
and
you don't have
HP.
the damage,
Yeah.
Gilly doesn't really do well with that build.
Okay,
Gilly
yeah.
is a one shot buster. She goes in and punches hard as she can and she runs away.
Exactly.
The
So
gear
the
that I have
arcade
there
you
is
have
from
on
my
Reinhardt,
billet. Right?
the gear you have on the arcade on Reinhardt, you'd put on her.
No, the gear that I have on Gilly is from my bullet, right? Because I ran bullet, so that's why I had the truce for accuracy. So
okay, I
if
thought it
there's
was your
better,
main.
I have, I could I have a perfect Titan here at
Put the
level
arcade
40.
on. No, put the arcade.
Okay, it on? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you
Sorry.
still want to maintain full pen if you can.
Okay, so then I'll have to move some slots or some, have to move, there we go.
So, okay,
So
before
I'll
we
get some
What would you
stones.
say for the second? The Rose or the Truth?
but before we start working on the Gilly, is Gilly what you want to main? Do you have any other infantry commanders that are at S class?
I have
I can
plenty
see.
of S commanders at,
What one
for
would you want to
infantry,
main?
but
I can
I
see
can't.
him running. I can see him because I can see him running an actual. I mean, if he
Yeah.
has the,
Do
I
you
think
want me
he
to bring up my
has the gear
orgs,
to run it.
same as him,
Yeah.
the Stellar? Do you want me to bring up my
Sorry?
org
Uh-huh.
and
I
have the
mean,
Stellar?
yeah, with
Yeah.
the gear he
Stella.
has on
Yeah.
Gilly, I could
Give
see
me
him
a
running
second.
Stella.
Exactly.
Sorry,
Have
stay there.
Stella at
Give me a
max.
second. You could run this. Bear with me for 2 seconds. I'll show you.
Oh, I can't see it though.
No, I'm
Okay.
just logging into it now. But it's the same as your account, Hyper 5. You got more lead. That's it. So this can give you an idea at least of what you can do.
Yeah, because that's what I see coming out that account. I mean, Gilly, yeah, Gilly's I'm not
She's
big on
fun.
anymore.
Me neither. She's fun. Don't get me wrong, but she's got a lot of things working against her. Yes, she has preemptive built in. Yes, she has a guaranteed hit built in. But if you go high damage, high dodge, right? You run into a Raven, you get poofed. If you're going,
Never.
you do.
I could counter that.
Yeah, you could.
Look at last playoffs. We had a Nekajura fucking us up.
Yeah, yeah.
Gilly pisses over Nekajura
In certain aspects.
in most aspects.
Still think Nico has a chance.
I just don't see. I think Stella, you're gonna get more play out of the Stella than you are the Gilly.
Yeah, 100%.
Be honest with you, especially with the gear set he already has. That gear set he has on her is
and I have a feeling he has a
stellar.
lot more. I have a feeling he has a lot more leadership hidden. I really do.
Let me share my screen so we can see what I mean. How does let's leave.
Let's get out of Discord. Or no, I'll have to get out of mine and look at Discord here.
No, you stay sharing your screen.
You're good.
Okay.
Go back to the game. Yeah, just go back to the game. There you go.
And then you jump over and watch his screen, and I'll stay on yours.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you can show it. This is just my free to play account.
Oh, okay.
That's what you could. Similar to this, you could be running this.
Yeah, see, and he has that gear already, so does he, yeah. Do you want to do a...
Yeah.
Before we work on a commander, let's settle on what you want to main first.
Yes. Do you want to do more? Do you want to take the risk and go on the high risk, high reward side for infantry and doing as much damage as possible? Or do you want to be able to play in a consistent manner where you're specifically countering like no accuracy builds or, certain things like that too. You know what I'm saying? So like, which way do you want to go? Because there's two completely different aspects of the game here.
There is, but I mean, I find the other thing with the Stella aspect that a lot of people, you're not doing high damage. So when you do go up against a 3-piece, you're not destroying yourself on the 3-piece.
Yep.
So that's another aspect you got to kind of look at in our level of play.
Exactly. So I'm thinking that what you want to do is you're gonna want to let's take a look at how much leadership you have available real quick first. So hit the little plus. Go back to Stella.
Yep.
Hit the little plus button.
Gotcha.
And
Leadership absorb.
don't leadership
No, I
absorb
understand.
anybody. Let's just
Yep.
look. Let's just look. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Now you got me playing my motherfucker.
There you
Oh,
go.
you got a lot of leadership, a little bit of
Yeah, you
leadership.
got 130,000 king, 100,000 there. Your bullet 50,000. I mean, you have
Sir, I hate
some
to
you
tell
can
you
play
this.
with.
Go
I hate to
ahead.
tell you this. Your first thing you're going to be doing is investing in some transfer chips, my friend.
Ain't no problem.
So that's you're definitely going to want to get. You don't want to eat the commanders. You don't want to do that because they
Right.
can find uses. But you don't want to do that. But you definitely want to start getting some of that leadership into your main. To just help out. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, when you're at a level of play that we've said many play at, you want to know that you're going to be fighting up a lot, and you want to be able to counter what they're sending at you. But of course, the more you have to be able to do that damage, or the more you have to be able to survive that hit, matters at this point. So your leadership needs to be truly focused in, honed in onto your main. I'm like with 100k leadership on Reinhardt. You can use it to just play around, hit tiles, whatever. Yeah, I get that, but not effective. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? There's too many wolves out there. You're not going to do any real damage to like bigger commanders. That's just going after like that's. I guess you could say that's one of those predator comms. You just prey on the small guy at that point, right? It's not really worth it in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? You can't really do any real damage with it. And with your king, I mean, technically speaking, I mean, you can always have a good solid king at 130k if you have a true sweep in set. But I've seen the quantum module, I've seen the roses, I've seen the stuff to build that as well. But how many? It just depends on how you want to play. Because if you want to truly feel, if you want to use your T12, then you need to build a Stella out because that's probably your better aspect, in my personal opinion. Because you have the gear to build a nasty little Stella. If you want to, if you have the troops, you can build a nasty sweep in king. So it's really about what you want to do at this point.
I mean, with Gilly, you can transfer that lead over to Gilly and have a nice one slot bust Gilly. But understand when you're doing that, if you're going to a one slot bust, you're gonna have to really pay attention to what's coming at you. You're gonna have to really focus on your weaknesses and your strengths.
And not only that, but since you lack a formal hunt, Gilly's not going to serve you a fuck ton of purpose, unfortunately. Not. I mean, I understand infantry have good talents that help you ignore the DR, but you don't have a formal hunt. So that added aspect of having that formal hunt on a high damage comp is tremendous, right? Because the higher, the more damage that's more damage that's ignoring that DR. So if you don't have that, you're just going to bounce off shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Especially running to a Vulcan Fortress and stuff like that. Whereas with Stella, for example, you necessarily don't have to have that. You can run a high tier space, high dodge, Stella, shut down Stella, and just fucking wipe shit. Just wipe the floor with shit. So
can you scroll to the left a little bit?
That's probably the best case scenario, I think, for your particular case is your arc. Because you do have a lot of leadership, so you want to invest in some transfer chips. And
you can get the versatility with Stella to actually go up against Reinhardt's and things like that, to where you don't have to invest majorly into destroying a Reinhardt. Now, if you throw Gilly out there, because it's a one slot bust, you're going to have to invest highly to take those slots out while you can. Whereas with Stella, you can throw 5 in there and whittle away at a Reinhardt, possibly even beat the Reinhardt.
No, I will say this.
With very little losses.
I will say this. He's not going to have full pin, unfortunately. So that's one thing that's going to hurt him. His Reinhardt gameplay and Orochi gameplay wouldn't be as effective because he's not going to have full pin.
Mine doesn't have full pin, and you see what it does to Reinhardt.
But you build it out a specific way, sir. And if you
Yeah.
want,
Well, no, that's
you know
what
what
I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's ways of doing it without full pin because of the shutdown aspect
Yeah,
of Stella.
if you do it right. If you do it right, yes,
Yeah.
correct.
So
So
I
I don't
And
have.
then you're relying on triggers and everything.
I did some
Yeah.
quick
So
math.
let's start. Go ahead.
Sorry, I did some quick math. If you get rid of your biggest lead commanders, like transfer chip them, you'll be almost at 1,000,000 leadership in one commander. And if you focus
Okay.
on just the one commander, don't eat your high pieces, like your really premium pieces, but you can probably get your gear much higher on focusing on one commander. So
Yeah, but
that's
I
something to think about too.
eat your SWE. I wouldn't
no.
eat your SWE pin because those are two specific, very specific that can be used in this game. And then
Exactly.
once you get away from the SWE and the SWE pin, he doesn't have very much that's going to give him high end bots, but it will give you enough bots to where you can build the high end to eat in your stuff. So I mean, it's a two-way street there.
Yeah, but if he's just focusing on one commander, he doesn't have to use bots on, Reinhardt gear, because that's a waste.
No, yeah, that's why I'm saying if he eats the Reinhardt gear and gear that he's not going to use on that command.
He's gonna be eating gear today. I'm just gonna be honest with you. There's gonna be some gear eating to get to what we need to get done. I see some things
Yeah.
that you can do to boost your levels and everything like that, and you're gonna have so much fun doing it. It's just we got to figure out what kind of Stella are we building. Are we building the high dodge, high HP, tier space damage Stellas? Because that requires a lot of work and a lot more input than just dual troops. You're gonna have like a broken fortress in there or something like that eventually, or a high damage. I mean, a high HP chest piece like a Magrez. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we want to figure out first. Are we building what type of Stella are we building today? That's why your gear, showing your gear is definitely important. So you have an allocator, right? You have a tank lane, but do you have anything else? Do you have any more? Do you have another allocator? Do you have another? No. Do you have a dim light anywhere?
No, just the pieces. So
okay, so that's all the pieces you have. So
So
he's gonna have to go. So
how close are you to get or your blueprint wise? How close are you? Because I know you probably got some blueprints hidden somewhere.
Yeah, I've got 5.
Mega Res, you're 40 from. That's
huge.
Not too bad. Yeah, that is definitely gonna be a huge piece.
Mm-hmm. But you can run the Antares for now.
Yeah, you can run the Antares for now, and then but that's gonna be a huge piece for your HP Stella if you're gonna go the HP route. Just want to see how close you were to that. But you ain't that far off. I mean, one good event, you could have it.
All-Star too.
No, you got me working on Master though, you motherfucker.
Yep, we can be working on his Stella too, because I mean it's not a bad Stella at all. I mean it's got the trigger rate, it's got the dodge, it's got the shutdown capabilities. It's just really which way you want to go with it.
Is Bill still here?
Is he still here?
I'm still here.
No, not you, Bill.
Yeah, so
where are you at? All right, I see you got sniper there. Where are you at on your dual blades or preemptive?
Yeah,
those are two. If you're gonna run a shutdown Stella, boom, I just see sniper there. That's why. Where are we at with those talent, those skills?
So let's see. Infantry, I can go where? There's sniper. There it is.
We don't want sniper.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
dual blades and preemptive.
Dual blades.
So there is
you're gonna look for
series of 3 things you run on Stella. There's a series of 3 things you run on Stella. You run dual blades, you run preemptive, or in special occasion cases, you can run sleep bomb. Sniper on Stella is not going to do you no justice, unfortunately. It's an older meta. It's not going to do you any justice, unfortunately, not in today's world. So,
yeah, for where you are, you don't need it.
No,
I'm not seeing dual blades, and I'm not seeing any
I have dual blades already
Preemptive.
on. There's dual blades there.
There it
30.
is. There it is.
Yep,
You
right
got
there.
8 of them.
You're taking dual blades off of whatever you have it on, and you're probably going to end up running on yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, and then preemptive was the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, preemptive's the other that you want to
You
look at.
only need one.
Because
That's
that's
gonna have to-
going to be, yeah, you only need one of the preemptives, but let's make sure you have it before
I have.
I tell
have
you you're
someone.
going to have to choose.
If you're going to be taking that off too, because you're going to be alternating preemptive and dual blades.
There's preemptive there.
So I mean, even you can at least
All
get
right.
one. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you can at least get one. So now you've got a choice between you can alternate. I mean, I know a couple of guys there that alternate, and then like I stay static. I mean, I just keep running my dual blades up, and I stay static with that, being that it's my secondary comp,
Yeah.
not my primary.
Right.
This is going to be your primary.
Yeah, this is your primary, so you could stick with that. Okay, I'll swap back and forth depending on the situations, which
Mhm.
is no problem. I would suggest if you're gonna run preemptive, you want to have that knockout capability within that first round. You want to be
Yes.
able to get in and out within the first round. Dual blades is more of a longer match, so you could actually take more advantage of the HP quality. Being that, okay, I got dual blades, that'll shut them down and just continuously shut them down.
Okay.
So that's your two choices at
Okay.
this moment in time. You could possibly do either one because you do have an Alcade.
But where would he get the rest of the pin from? You can't put the soul cutter on there. It's not going to do no justice.
No.
And the truth doesn't offer enough base pin to really matter. At this point was to, so.
Go ahead and put that Alcade on and let's do a little research here.
Okay.
All right, now open up your stats so we can see where your pin stats are. We're just doing a little research here to see what we can do.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to save that gear.
Oh, he's far away from it. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, I know he's far away, but we'll just shits and giggles, right? There you go. So your pin stat is 62%. You run Dawn Hall. You have the Dawn Hall, right?
I do. Yeah. So that's another 10 or 15?
15%.
Yeah, and then the Andromeda another 10%. So 25. That's 87.
All right. So, like
And
I
again,
said,
I
for
have
shits and giggles, we were running it that way. And the only reason I really wanted you to do that is so you could see it personally.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Never
he's
can
not enough.
say that. Oh well, you ain't gonna have it, but at least when you see it with your own eyes and you can go through it, now you know what we're looking at.
Right. Yep. Thank you.
So what I would do is I would definitely put the Antares on this particular. Oh my God! See, okay, so we just got to figure out. So we're going Stella, we're going Shutdown, right?
Yeah.
Bane or memory, perfect for this, and Liam, we're good for this too. So let's get him a good Shutdown Stella with what he's got. Let's start with his headpiece. Let's put the right headpiece on. So let's start there.
Okay.
What headpiece do you want to put on the head? On the head. Let's see. You got a 40. Oh, I like. Ooh, you got a red pupil.
Ooh, you got a red pupil. You got the 40 right there of your
Sister.
your pin right there. I mean, you can
right here,
actually
yeah.
move. Yeah, you see, and then
I'm
you'll
gonna take
add
that.
more pin to it.
We're gonna eat that shit.
We're gonna eat it. Okay.
I believe so. Yeah, because
That's fine.
we want to boost some shit up, bro. We want to make this thing work. So I don't think that right there. Unfortunately, I don't think that piece may or may not survive today.
That's fine.
I mean, gear that you're
But I
not
mean,
using.
you also got the red pupil for accuracy and all that, which means you're going to move away from the pin. Which means if you move away from the pin, dual blades might be your play.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if it's not like a premium item, you can always get it again.
Right.
Yeah. So that if you go with the red pupil, that would be your play. Is that there? Throw the Antares on in your as your chess piece, and now you got your dodged out. You have accuracy to it, and then dual blades would be your preferred there because you're not going to have that knockout in the first round.
You'll have to build more transcenders.
Yes, you will.
Right.
You need a lot
Yeah.
more trans.
But at least those are cheaper
Yeah.
than the more advanced.
Okay.
You can always repurpose back and forth. All right, so we're going red pupil. Okay. And Terry's chest piece. That's fine.
What bot
Let's
do you
click on
have?
your weapon.
I'm sorry. What?
No, I was just asking what bots you have, what leveled.
Oh, quite a few.
Because you said you were.
And the killer thing
bullet
is, I
main.
know I seen a level 40
No,
Voltar there
sorry,
too.
my
So
bad. AI. I meant AI.
Oh, AI.
Because you said
Oh
you
yeah,
were
we're gonna
bullet
fix
main.
that
Level
too.
73.
We're gonna probably fix that too. You're gonna hate me today. It's gonna do a
Okay.
lot of work. I'm sorry to tell you this.
You're gonna be able to wreck shit.
Well,
Though.
yeah, AI is gonna probably have to go to Solaris.
Yeah, celerity.
Celebrity. Yeah,
Celerity stuff, yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Longevity's not gonna serve you the purpose at all.
I think-
I'm sorry to tell you.
I
All
think
the
when
way,
we're-
very first one. Very first one. Go over the very
Yeah,
first
the red one.
There you go.
Yep.
The 3.
I think when
That's
we're
the
done,
one you're
though,
gonna be.
Yeah, I think when we're done though, you're gonna see a huge improvement.
Okay.
I wouldn't do
Alrighty,
that
so-
now because it's gonna take you a while.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to eat the other one. You're gonna have to recycle the other one and put all of that stuff into that. Keep in mind, you will lose a little bit of 4 chips. I apologize, but it's got to happen because longevity's not going to serve you a really strong purpose in the field that you're playing. I mean, the aspect that you're playing in right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, that's fine. I
So-
had longevity because, of course, I was running bullet back in the day, and you
Yeah.
don't want to miss.
Yeah, I assume that's what you were doing. That's why I wanted to check it out.
yeah, so you're going to be removing that eventually, but you're going to be putting that on there. So let's look and see what we got because you do got a 40 left nodding. So you could
Yeah, I
build
do.
a nasty setup like Harris was suggesting. That would be a super shutdown trigger rate Stella. The only problem is, Harris, where do you get your damage from? Chest space. So would you change the
shut 'em
chest
down
piece
and
out?
slowly kill them.
Yeah.
I just run the wet, so they can't fucking touch me.
Okay.
Even Dreadshot, he has a build where my accuracy put can't touch him.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not gonna say what it is because
I mean,
it's
you
not my
could
build.
stack with the way the gear he has, he could stack accuracy in there because he does have a level 40 Voltars too. So if he needs the extra accuracy, he can pull out those.
I would not suggest those.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just saying
don't do that.
situational for when you need that
Yeah.
extra accuracy.
Situational,
it's
yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's still a decent piece to have. The chest piece, I mean, the fence is just going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So, and the fence, so you're going to have to run high dodge. You're going to have a little bit of damage in there, but not enough. You don't have full pin.
Well, you're not going to have full pin when you change over to the red pupil. It's just
Is this gone? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
All 45 level gear give you full pen for the headpiece and the 2
not with red pupil.
weapons.
Not with red pupil. Not
red
with red
pupil does
or
not
nothing
have
No,
any.
but what I'm talking, either the Devil's Touch or the Devil's Touch.
Let's
If
not
it's
talk about-
45,
Yeah, you're right. You're correct. If you have the old concept was if you have a 45 headpiece, 45 weapon, 40 weapon, you would in a couple of gems and Dawn Hole and Andro, et cetera, you would have full pin. That's
right.
But here's the problem with that. The Devil's Touch doesn't serve any purpose anymore. Your Tangling would be good if you had like another piece of damage equipment such as another Alcade or a dim light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you don't have that aspect. So a full pin version Stella would serve you any purpose. You go to a high HP, high dodge Stella. You don't have the correct chest piece because you want the McGregor in there. The antares will be okay, but then you're looking into, okay, what pants do I have? Well,
I
you have
almost
the
look
fire
at that
spirits.
setup and think the two truths would probably be the best play in that is the two truths. And because I mean, now we're going to get away from you're not going to really
Mhm.
have your penetration skill. So I would run the two truths. I would probably run your Apocalypse Hall. That way you're getting that extra dodge, that extra accuracy out of it.
So you would put two truths on it.
Yeah, I would probably go ahead and go run with two truths. That setup.
That's a
Because I
lot of
mean, you're
dodge and
not.
a lot of accuracy, but where's
Yeah,
Where's what?
that's a fuck
and
ton
it
of
has
dodge.
a lot of HP on
That's a
it. I
fuck
mean,
ton of dodge. If you build that up, that's a fuck ton of dodge. But his dodge is only level
yeah,
5. That's only where I'm at with it. His dodge is only level 5 on his research. So
Well, yeah, he's not gonna beat everybody, but like,
no, he's not going to beat everybody, but I mean, that would serve your purpose of shutting it down. And because you're not going to have your full pin, right? There's just no way. Once we add the red pupil, you're not going to have full pin.
no.
so we might as well make it a
But
Same thing
dodge.
if
I
you
mean, he has his dodge accuracy, so at least he has his survivability. He has HP on there, so he can use his transcenders to get it.
So
I
this is a
mean,
good
most of all is
concept.
the
This is a good concept. That's what
yeah.
we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do because actually have a good idea. So we're gonna build this into it, and we're gonna keep that Lucky Naughty and gem it for it too. That way, if he needs that extra trigger rate for the ability to shut down shit a little bit more, he'll have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would
So
work. That would work.
that's
That
what
way he
we
would just boom boom.
and you exactly. You'll just have the headpiece to alternate out. I think
Right.
that's a good. That's a good thing. That's a good concept there. I just wish I do like I do like the fucking. I really wish we could get you a full pin shutdown Stella because that does help a lot, especially on the Reinhardt bases and stuff like that. But helps out against other things too. But this particular thing, what you're doing, what you're building right now, what you're going to be aiming for is the things that, like you want to aim for blacks. So that's one thing you got to think of. You want to be aiming for stuff like that. So you got to have a lot of dodge, and that since your dodge is only level 5, it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna hurt. So you need to boost that too. That's step 2 is boosting your dodge infantry dodge to max and your hyperspace up too. So you want to focus on those two for sure. So don't worry about boosting your HP anymore. Don't worry about boosting anything else. You want to boost those two, dodge and hyperspace, dodge and hyperspace as much as you can, like ASAP, like ASAP.
I mean, yeah, you got your HP at level 8. I mean, that's good.
Solid.
So yeah, definitely.
That's solid for what you're going to be doing.
Okay.
It's just you're not going to have a lot of dodge from your research, so you'll have to build a shit ton of dodge in your gear.
Gotcha.
So you're going to have to even gem for dodge in your pants, and oh no, that's the problem. Then you're losing your HP. That's that's the problem now. He's losing HP if he has to do that.
Well, here.
Well,
Let me.
if he's using T12, then like the transcenders, yeah, he's losing a little bit of HP, but
All
it'll
right.
just take him a little longer
Let me
to kill.
see something.
Yeah.
That dodge is most
Give me a.
important.
Yeah.
You need a whole lot more transcenders.
I just got them yesterday.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We're in a troop train event, my friend. So let's if you got the resources, let's build.
Well, that's what I was working on with the Great Sages. So resources, I've got just
here you go.
A lot.
Here you go, Neva. This is without pin and all that.
Take a look at
And
me on
this is
screen
the
real
way.
quick, buddy.
This is the way I got it gemmed for you. Just show you how I got it gemmed. Now I got different gear from you, but gem wise, you know, you got nothing but dodge there, nothing but dodge in the headpiece, and then the only HP I have coming off is in the chest piece, and then you
Yeah.
got accuracy and accuracy.
So yeah, so that's exactly right. So that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to you're going to jump for dodge and accuracy, and you're just going to have HP in the chest. So let's start working on your pieces and everything. So oh yeah, I see potential in that, Liam. He knows I do.
Oh yeah.
That's a shit ton of potential, sir.
Yeah, we got
So
quite a few pieces we can eat.
but that at least gives you your outlook right there, because you want that dodge, and as much dodge as you can put on it is where you want, because your survivability is going to come from dodging out of it, and the HP and all that you're using strictly for attack purposes.
Yep, exactly. So what do we got to do now?
We gotta start eating gear.
We got yeah.
Granted, I got more accuracy than what you're going to have because of the Nantos.
Yes. He's still gonna have a fuck ton of accuracy though. He's got max accuracy and 3 pieces of accuracy. He's gonna have a lot of accuracy into his stuff. So you will hit. Once you get at high level, you're going to hit. I just really wish we had that Ghost chest feast or the Hexon chest feast. That would be so amazing. Oh, Hex chest feast. Anyway, all right. So let's back to what we got to do. So that's first concept. Second concept will be your lucky nodding. So how do we have this particular set gem? What gems do we want on this? Do you have any spirit stones and geist stones available?
One geist stone. Do I? I don't see.
Jim, both of them the same. I mean, I'd go strictly dodge on the headpiece again.
No.
Yeah.
Just like you have on that.
He doesn't have enough he doesn't have enough what you call it right now.
Unless they were just to eat some of my gear or recycle.
Yeah, we'll get to recycle. Yeah, we'll get to recycling and stuff. I mean, that's fine. If you don't have enough at this time, that's no problem, because that's something we can build toward.
Yeah,
you don't want to be stuck into where you're perfect right off the bat. You want to have your next steps, so you know where you're going with the build.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we can do a part 2. More views.
Exactly. But I mean, every time you want to be able to say, okay, this is where I need to go with this build.
Right.
Because the minute you get something set and you're like, okay, well, this is perfect, then it's moving on to the next one. We don't want you to move on until you perfect what you're trying to do with your initials.
Exactly. All right, so we got the concept going down. Let's look at talent setup real quick on your troops. Let's get those arranged real quick for your transcenders and your great sages. You're still gonna have to run a mixed march, but you're gonna be running mainly transcenders. That's for sure. Go to transform.
Transform, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's look on your sages. Not your sages. Excuse me. Your transcenders. Yep. My bad.
3 open. Right, nothing there.
First one. What's that one going to be, Liam?
HP.
What's he going to want to put there?
HP.
Hold on.
I mean, hold on. It's
I'll
HP.
give you mine. Give me a second. I'm gonna. I'll pull up mine for you. Please share your screen.
All right. Next, let's see.
And this is.
While we're looking that up, I'm gonna check the game actually.
So on them, you got the HP, you got Precise Strike to get through Broken Fortress and everything else, and then you got Power Shot, which will add an extra attack due to your HP attack too.
You
Yeah.
get power shot.
And then
So best way to look at it, let's see if I can get some replays up for you. Okay, yeah, I got that right. Confirm. Change gear out.
Well,
And that's how I run mine, just 10 per slot.
So, Liam, are we
See,
running
I don't know if I have.
Liam, are we running a
What's-
what you call it here? Are we running just a small Stella here, or are we running one that he's actually going to be maining? You know what I'm saying? So we can build
yeah,
him.
no.
We can build him a utility and still have another main.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying that's the way you start is right there.
Yeah.
Now I can run mine 10 per slot, which means he should be able to run his 10 per slot or more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I can run mine all the way up to 150 per slot. So depending on the situation, if you start going up against high lead comms, then yeah, you're gonna start adding more to get rid of those high lead comms.
Well,
The 10
what I
per
was
slot
thinking
is less risk.
What I was thinking, and hear me out here. What I was thinking, bro. Technically speaking, as well. Well, no, because you still need higher level hyperspace. Never mind. I was gonna say you could run a fucking puppet, and you run a small utility Stella and run a puppet in the background,
his
as your main.
puppet is only A though.
I mean, he could first start off with this before you transition
Yeah.
to anything else. I mean, once he
Yep.
gets it to where he gets a puppet or something like that, then he can transition
Yep.
to this being his utility comm, move the lead over
Exactly.
to whatever.
Exactly. So this will be. This doesn't necessarily Excel. This doesn't necessarily have to be your finalized build, right? Like
Mhm.
This is something that's going to have serve a good purpose for you while building like a primary comm in the background, if you will. Because if you have a puppet, you have the right equipment to build a pretty stout one slot bus puppet as well. Not one slot bus, but a slot busting puppet as well. You know what I'm saying? So if you have an S class, just saying.
Yeah,
personally,
it's only
Yeah, I
A
don't
right
have
now.
an S class.
well then, never mind. And you need to have higher hyperspace research. That's for sure. Sorry to tell you that, but puppet has to have that max shit.
Yeah, and as
That's
far
another
as I'm
comm.
gonna say,
Is that another comm you can't run with?
yeah. As far as I'm gonna say, sell out on Stella at this point in time.
Yeah,
Go ahead
exactly.
and add your lead, sell out to it. You have that aspect with Stella where you don't have to run high risk all the time, and that's
True.
the only aspect I was showing you by
Yeah.
going less troops.
Yeah.
Did
So you can run it. This particular build we're working on, you can run it either or. You can run it small, you can run it big, and it'll serve you some good purpose. All right. Sorry. Anyway, next let's start. So this is what we're going to start with. So all I would do at this point is just so you can level up some of your gear. You know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me.
what was you had sweep pen, right? What were the levels on that?
Yes.
Just as they are right now. No, that's
No.
sweet.
He actually had good level on his sweet pen. I wouldn't touch
No, that one was just sweet. Didn't you have sweet pen?
Yeah, he has the quantum module. He has the quantum module. I've seen it somewhere. He can run a small little utility king. I've seen the quantum module. I just don't think he has it
So
jammed on anything.
35.
Yeah, I had the quantum module. Yeah, where is it here?
So
He's only level 30.
Yeah.
So he's got a while for that.
yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Goes back to the same. It goes back to the same concept that we were talking with. Huday earlier. You're gonna need higher level.
Yeah, it's not worth
Higher
it.
level.
If it was already high level, he could do a pocket IRA too, but the gear's just not there.
All right. So, do you have any transfer chips?
Good question.
Well, do you have any honor medals?
Whoops, sorry.
You only have enough for one.
Enough for one.
I mean,
Better than none.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't say two. Oh, okay. All right.
he's gonna need one
Fine.
I'm
eventually.
gonna mute for a second. If you have questions, I'll be listening. But I'm gonna
All right.
mute for a
That's
second.
fine. That's fine. We'll work on that in a minute. That's fine. All right. So since you already did it, we'll transfer. We're going to transfer your daily leadership over to your Stella, but not
Okay.
that's not what you're going to do right this second though. So just just wait a second on that. We're going to work on actually gymming out your gear first. So we need to see how many slots you have available and how many you can make. Okay. So first things first, flip the headpiece. Let's look at that and see what we got. So you have 2.
Gemini and Sagittarius.
Okay. Next weapon. You have 4.
4. Dramina, yeah.
All right. Next.
4.
Okay.
Definitely a bullet man.
2. Empty.
Oh, you don't have any on that one? Okay. All right. Next.
3.
3.
3.
Okay.
Is there any spirit or geist stone frags on any other gear that you know of?
Yes, there is.
When he starts eating gear, I guarantee there is.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And the Fearless. What else have I got? There is others. No, there is. Just don't know where it is. Could be here. No, not there. No, 2 there. Check bigger screen. 4 there. Mini
Well,
Death Star.
there's an easy. You can recycle that.
Okay.
You're going to be recycling that today too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um,
I'm not here to impede progress, so.
yeah,
Okay.
All right. So let's put the gear where we need to put the gear first on all, your other commanders. That way we don't eat their own gear. So go back. Let's put the gear that's supposed to belong on the commanders on the commanders. So go back to your main comms. Put your sweet set on put your sweet set on Hancock right now, please.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to accidentally eat it. All right, good. All right, so make sure it stays on there. All right, cool. Keep that over there. All right, so what other comm do you want to run as like a utility comm or something like that? You're going to Stella's going to have utility purposes, but he's going to be your main. So you're not going to be running Reinhardt. You're going to be running Sister Wolf, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you.
I mean that's not terrible.
You can run Sister. We're gonna take off the assault shield. It doesn't need that. We want more damage, right? So
I think he had a bunch of Titans.
Yeah.
Any decent ones?
I mean, you can throw a Titan on there. You can throw.
I would almost get rid of the Reinhardt because you have so much lead on it to where you can boost up and stay away from that and just stick with your Hancock and your Sister Wolf as utilities.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'll get another transfer chip at some point and then take off the leadership from Reinhardt.
All right, remove all of that. You don't need that. None of that. Remove all that. Every bit of it. Sorry, it's just no point in having that at all. So what you're gonna do? Put your nodding on just for now. That way we just so we got that available. What other headpieces do we not want to get rid of? We don't want to get rid of the tingling.
Yeah, put the tingling
Keep
on.
going down.
Mm-hmm.
Put tingling on Gilly. Actually,
quantum module. Keep that.
we want to keep that too. But we're gonna lock those. We're just gonna lock them down. I'm just trying to make sure that we have.
Okay.
Right. I'm just trying to make sure we have right equipment on the right commanders right now. You know what I'm saying? So like, That way, you're actually serving purpose. So you're going to be running a lot of Stella, and you're going to be running the Hancock a lot. So you're not going to have a fuck ton of other options to run just because you're going to want to get your leadership and know what's called. So you're going to want to have your Sister Wolf gear set up, your Stella gear set up, and your Hancock gear set up. You know what I'm saying? You got the C11 infantry. You can run a decent little wolf with that. If you got T12 box doesn't really do the damage anymore necessarily, but it can still work. There's quite a few things you can do with Sister Wolf. So we're gonna keep Sister Wolf. We're gonna leave her alone. That's also a pretty decent setup for Sister Wolf too as well. So we're gonna keep that just like it is for now. All right, cool. All right, so there we go on that. We got your Hancock and we got your cell set up. Now we can start looking at stuff that we don't want to recycle. So go to your gear. Because we're gonna want to lock some shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Okay.
So
click on everything. So there we go. Yeah, we don't need that.
You don't need that particular one. You got a level 40 right there, just in case you want to eventually run a puppet. So you can lock that one if you want to, technically. No. You can get rid of that. Never mind. I'm stupid. I thought that was the soul cutter. You don't need that shit. You have no purpose for either one of those. They can go. Let's see. You don't want to eat your mechanical arms, but you don't want to boost them up any level right now because you're running a Craig anytime soon whatsoever. So just lock it just down though, because you don't want to accidentally eat it. Lock down your alcade. All right, so the fucked up thing about assault shields is getting rid of assault shields is the fact that they're a recipe equipment. That's a tough call, and so is the swallow. So we're going to skip these for now, and then we're going to do some convincing for you. So scroll down.
Okay.
You're going to be getting rid of the reincarnation, the internal knights. You're not going to get rid of that truth. You're not going to get rid of those wild roses. All right, so we're going to lock those down.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to be getting rid of some of those titans. Go down.
Eat some of those. Okay.
You're probably going to be probably.
Okay.
All right, you got 2 destruction. You want to lock down that other destruction. It's a recipe. Cool. God, you got so much recipe but no blueprints. That's the shitty part.
Yeah, but once he gets the blueprints, he's good. He can just crank it out.
Yeah, but you don't want to put level 30 gear into.
That's true.
Into a recipe.
These are easy to get off a box, so I can eat those for the bots if I need them. And then,
exactly. That's exactly. So you don't. All right. So let's see. You go on lockdown. You got your nodding lockdown, your tingling lockdown, your quantum module lockdown. You're going to be getting rid of. You're definitely going to be getting rid of that devil's touch. Sorry.
Okay. That's fine.
It's bye.
It's old meta.
He's gonna have so many
Gives
bots.
me a 45 bot.
Yeah, we should level gear up before we recycle because he has a bunch of bots.
Oh yeah, we're going to. We're definitely going to. We're going to be getting rid of the mini Death Star.
Okay. Yeah.
Both of the Valkyries.
The ones with wings.
Yeah. Yeah. Apologies.
You're going to get rid of both of those.
Okay.
Actually, probably all 3 of those. Why do you have a ghost mask?
Good question.
Because we were just
Apparently
in a
had
pandemic.
resistance weaken at some point.
There's no reason for that particular thing ever.
Okay.
You only want to keep one of the dev helms, probably the one with the most gem spots.
They're doing 2, so
I'd keep the
20. All right, just lock the highest level. No, just 20. Yeah, you could probably keep the. I guess you could keep it 20. That's fine.
Yeah, why not keep the 20 and then recycle the bigger ones?
You probably could do that, yeah. So we're gonna lock the 20 and get rid of the 30s. Okay. You're not getting rid of any of the ambitions. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let you do that. So lock down all. Yeah, sorry.
Shuras are instant recycle.
Instantly recycle this. Yep, the Shuras are gone.
Shares are gone. Okay.
Oh god, a shadow. A level 40 shadow.
Oh my
It
god.
didn't take you
no.
that long to
And
notice
it's
that
fully gemmed.
shadow.
And it's fully gemmed. Oh no.
Hey, but that's
Going as
gemstone.
well.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
stones.
That's a bullet main chess piece, right?
yeah.
I
You don't need
mean,
the tyrant.
For the time it was.
You don't you're not gonna need
Almost.
the Black Knight.
Okay.
You're not gonna need the creator or the thingy. Oh, you got a void. Okay. Oh, cool. You got a void. Nice. Lock that down. The level 31. Lock it down.
Okay.
Okay. Lock down the Beetlejuice. You're not gonna get rid of those, and you're not gonna get rid of. Oh, why do you have 2 level 40 fire spirits?
One was on Gilly and one was on Firewolf, Sister Wolf.
Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna keep those there then.
Being worn. Phantoms.
You got so many crafting pieces. God, if you had the blueprints, you would be set. You would be set if you had the blueprints. My Jesus. All right.
I mean, phantoms
You
are.
don't
I
necessarily.
don't think he needs them, does he?
They're a crafting piece, but and you got to get them from the All-Star shop or events.
Well,
So,
then I would save
but
the
not
13
necessarily need
though.
them. Yeah, save the 13 because you're not eating you're gonna eat. You're not gonna put the rest of your feed piece into the 30. I'm sorry, you're just not gonna do that. So
Okay, so I'm going to
save the 13.
leave the 13. Yeah, we'll
Lock
leave that.
lock the 2 level
Lock.
13 down overlords.
Okay.
Yeah, the goal is like
That
when you're
level.
doing recipes, you don't want to eat anything
Eat the
definitely
high.
over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to waste bots. So.
Okay.
All right. God, I don't see the purpose in you having those fearless. Oh my God, I want to say to eat them, but
That's another
they might
gem
serve
Always
though.
some
recycle.
purpose somewhere.
Another gem.
Yeah.
I can save one and eat this one.
Yeah, you could recycle the one for that one and then
Yeah.
save the other one.
Well, he's
Okay.
not going to use
And
that as
those,
crafting either, though.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's,
You're not gonna use that at crafting at all.
yeah.
So eat it or recycle it.
I don't see a reason in keeping it. Not right now.
You're good. Okay.
All that shit can go.
Yeah, all that shit can go. Every bit of it. Lock down a level 40 Voltarge just for the hell of it.
Okay.
The rest can go. Wait.
Lock down your.
We need
Lock
2,
down your
right?
yeah, I think it's 2 or 3. Lock down 2. Lock down the 20 and the 2. What you call it?
it's 2 of
Speed
them.
of God. Yeah. The 20 and
No, don't lock down the first.
yeah. You want to lock
You
the
want to
20.
lock down this one?
Yeah,
Okay.
lock the 20 and the 2 blank ones, and then we're gonna eat the 2 30s.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
I can't remember if it's 2 or 3.
It's 2
2.
of them.
We're still locking down.
Yeah, they're locked down.
He's gonna have so many
All right,
freaking
Let's
bots.
open.
Let's scroll down.
Scroll down.
Okay, nothing else. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
that's it.
Nothing else. All right. So let's review let's go to recycle and see what we have available now. There's gonna be so much.
It's gonna be a lot.
Oops, sorry, wrong one. Okay. Well, we're not recycling these. Are we recycling the Lucky Dick balls?
We're not recycling right now. No, we're
Yeah.
gonna boost
Okay.
them up.
No. Okay.
We're gonna recycle.
Gotcha.
We might end up recycling, but we're gonna boost them up first.
Gotcha.
Do we want them to keep these assault shields? I mean, he doesn't have a purpose for them. But
No, he's not gonna be going back. There's no.
I wouldn't keep the assault shield because he's got a better build. There was one time where the assault shields were good with Stella, which One Eye knows because One Eye's here. He ran a Stella with assault shields. Now the truce or Alcades, or just give you a better build. And unless you're going Reinhardt, which we kind of took everything off of Reinhardt, I think assault shields have their way.
And if he's not
My
using
personal
it,
opinion-
And he's going to transfer his leadership off of Reinhardt, so there isn't really any reason to save them either.
Yes.
the 45 bots would be better utility than the assault shields themselves, in my opinion.
yeah.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough, fair enough. I was just making sure that's what we all that was my thought process too, but I was just making sure we all had a general concession on that.
Yeah.
They
So
aren't too hard to get anyways, even if you did
Alright.
need more.
now let's look at your bots. Let's see what your bots got. Now we're gonna actually start doing some work. So let's go into your bots.
Okay.
Wait, go back to your Stella real quick. I want to write down the levels of your gear, just so we know what we're looking at.
30, 40, 40,
30,
32, 40.
Okay.
You got 10% on your AirPods, so you want to switch.
I'll just go on my speaker. I'll charge these later.
I'm just saying we're gonna be here for a minute.
Okay. Give me a
Sorry to
second,
say
then
that.
I'll go. No, that's fine. And we have the time.
This might be a 2-part series.
Yeah. Tune in next week for.
As long as it's not as long as the EXE guy we did.
Oh, come on.
You guys can still hear me?
Yep.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
a 4.5 hour thing. We're
No.
not doing that today.
All right. So you got the gear? Okay.
Yep. I'll be right back. I have it written down so you guys can go through that.
All right.
Okay.
And let's look at your bots now.
.645s. That's nice.
Are those... What?
What are
Click on the bots next to the right of the 30 bots.
Oh,
Bottom
30
down.
bucks?
Be 40s.
These ones?
Go
These are
down.
40.
That should be
Yeah,
40s.
okay.
Yeah, 40s.
So you have no 35s.
You can make 35s easily enough, though, looking at all those bots. It would take
Yep.
a little
Yeah, I mean, he has 30s easily.
This is gonna
So
be
he has
fun.
101 30, so he can make a good.
All right. So let's look at the equipment again. We're gonna start feeding some equipment, some of these bots into this equipment. We're gonna make some bots for you, bro.
Sure. These are recycling. So
I almost say, yeah, you got your 35s right there. I mean, he's got several 30 pieces of gear that he can make 35s out of.
Yeah. That is a lot of bots. Oh my gosh.
I mean, good on him to keep feeding gear like that so you can get bots out of it, because most of that's gear feeding bots.
Yep.
okay, so we're gonna start feeding bots, or do you want me to recycle these?
I almost see recycle. I mean, feeding bots. I mean, other than feeding the 45s into your natural gear that you're going to use. I mean,
He's still
I
got
didn't
to boost
realize you
his.
had that many.
He's still got to boost his gear. Keep in mind, we still got to boost his primary gear up. To are we trying to take the 50 today, or are we trying to just get as high level as possible, or just
I don't know.
45?
Can we get a 50 out of all that?
I don't think so. I think we'll be close, but I don't think we can get. I know we can get a full 50 set, so that's for sure. So I think, but we'll at least try to get things to 45 for him, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was looking at. Getting things to
So
45.
But in order
we
to
got.
do that, you still got to do some recycling anyway.
So let's recycle a 35. Let's recycle a 35 real quick. Let's see here. Do we have a 35 available to recycle?
Yeah.
We have a 36. We have a 36 though.
You got 35 right there. You got 36 there.
Drop those two right now.
Oh, also, when you're recycling, make sure you have those 2 gem slots like you have here. That way you get in those extra spirit and geist.
Yeah. An energy stone. If there isn't one on there, just throw it on.
Yep. Okay.
All right. So let's look at what we got available now. Can we take it to So we have 5 and 7, 5 minor and 7. So we can take that red pupil directly to 40 right now if we wanted to. We want to do that now,
Okay.
gentlemen. We're gonna gym it. We're gonna have to gym you out too. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So start taking it 40.
So what we want to do? Yeah, go ahead. Fuck it, go ahead.
I think that's your play right there.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Fuck it. Yes, fuck it. All right, then we're gonna stop for a minute.
Okay.
Where
Have you ever had chocolate coffee?
chocolate coffee?
My granddad made me actual hot chocolate mixed with coffee. But what damn it is
And
nice.
Cappuccino.
you got your 645 bots too, right? So you can
Yeah.
actually use your 45, take that red
Oh,
pupil
shit.
up to 45.
Okay.
If that's gonna be our main set, that's what I would do. Hold on, wait for Neva before you do it. I just want to make sure I'm not.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
no,
telling you
that's
doing it.
most likely the next move, but yeah, wait on Neva.
Sure.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
And then your Antares, I mean, you just probably need to recycle 2 more pieces of gear to get that up.
Okay.
40.
Mhm.
I will sell you 45.
All right, stop. Let's see what we got left. 40, no more 35s available. So we're gonna have to build a 35.
Okay, I'm back.
Well, yeah, it's at level 32. So, I mean, recycle 3 level 30 gears. That'll give you your 35s.
Yeah.
Get your. All right, take. No,
You want to recycle 3 of these?
do your 2 dev helms and their eternal barrier.
Okay.
There's one set of pants that's been catching my interest.
What's that?
Random pants. I've got a build method for them.
I wish you had nano pants. I wish you had nano pants. That'd be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now you need to take that to 40. So what do you do to take it to 40?
You want this to 40? Okay.
Well, sure. Reminds me.
You
what do
don't
I
have
need to
enough.
craft
You don't
myself?
have any. You don't have any enough. You don't have any available. So we're gonna have to build you
Yeah.
some. I just want to make sure they're optimized. Oh,
Damn.
wrong one again.
Yeah.
So we got him 35.
You got
Ooh, is that enough to take?
those assault shields. Assault shields from there you go. Because you're not going to be using them.
Right. And
Okay.
also the Devil's Touch and the mini Death Star.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, do we want to continue going?
I wasn't going to. I wasn't going to suggest.
I wasn't going to do all that. All I
Yeah,
was
let's
going to
wait.
say was the assault shields to begin with, but that's
Yeah.
all right.
Let's hold where we're at right now.
No,
Let's see
no,
what we
no.
got
Hold where
available.
we're at.
So
He's
that's
got
All right.
enough
he still
gear
needs
to get
3
up.
Hey,
more.
guys, you're
It's fine.
just playing with my money. Don't worry about it.
All right, so let's drop to. You have enough to take it to 40, so let's take it to 40 real quick. All right,
Okay.
let's pause. All right,
Everything's at 40 now.
all right.
Yeah,
So
everything's at 40.
now we're gonna pause. Now we're gonna go look and see what we got
And
to
if you look at
recycle.
your 45s, I think you got about 10 of them now.
Okay.
9,
30,
7
40.
primaries.
Never. Why don't you show him the trick to flip the 40s and 40,000 50s?
Show him. Tell
Where'd
him
they
how to
go?
do it, Harris. No, you tell him because you're
Oh,
better
nine.
than I am.
I'm soaking my joint.
You're better than I am with it, sir.
He's a little
I'm soaking my
preoccupied.
joint.
I am too.
It's
I'm on
hard
my
for him
time
to
out.
understand, Harris. So you need to do it, Neva.
I don't know it, sir.
You should. Me and Leo taught you that.
William, tell him.
Oh, you only need 145 and a couple of
Yeah.
40s and you can pump out 50s.
Yes, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Well, I think I'm sitting on 45 and a few 50s right now. I'm going to make more
Yep.
50s.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to have 12 50s by the end of tonight.
That's crazy.
I mean, you
Yeah,
technically, if you technically wanted to boost the spare piece up to 45, you have a couple of 40 pieces left. You could build a 50 bot out of it. That's for sure. I just don't know if you have enough to build a full 50. I know you don't have enough to build a full 50 set. But you just hold, don't do it right this second, right this second. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out the next move.
4, 5. Scroll up a bit. Go from the top all the way down to the bottom again. Go scroll straight to the top, all the way to the top.
He's
Scroll
also
down.
got hundreds of level 15 and level 20 bots.
Yeah.
Well, you know the trick one about, right? Where you use 145 and a fuck ton of 40s.
I don't think you know.
You literally you don't even buy what you don't even buy 50 gear. You literally have 145, and obviously depending on how much you're trying to push up, it's depending on how many 40s you need. And you literally recycle the 40s and that 145 repeatedly.
Yep. But we got to get them to 45 first before we do get them some 45. Get them to 45.
He's got
His primary
45
get to
bots.
45.
He's got more 45 bots.
Yeah.
Where's Leo when you need him?
That part.
Leo can actually do the exact math on how many 40s the guy needs.
Or Bane.
Leo's
Bane
probably
is
asleep right now.
pretty
Leo's
good.
definitely asleep right now.
Yeah, Bane and Leo are very good at
Yeah,
actually.
where's
calling
Bane
money
when you
what's
need
going.
him?
That part. That part. Where's Bane? Shit. All right. I'm just hesitant on it. That's all it is. I know what to do. I'm just hesitant on it because I'm not doing my own. I'm doing yours. Because I already know what I'm going. I already know what I would do. I would have. I would. Most of that shit would already be eaten into my fucking primary column, regardless, dude. That's just personally what I would do. But you still want to keep some stuff available and everything too. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and look at your bots one more time. I want to see all of your bots real quick because we might end up going ahead and starting to. Because you want to have enough low-level bots, too. You only have 925 bots, but you have 113 level 30s.
Jesus.
So...
How much melange do you have?
Not enough.
That's not an Alliance bench anywhere. We're doing it strictly off bots. So...
Yeah, I was just curious.
But he's already got 30s that he can
drop down. Yeah, let's lead some of your 30s real quick. Let's lead
You
three
want-
of your 30. Let's lead 3 of the 30s. 4.
I'm sorry, you
No.
want to use
No, I didn't want you to use any of them. I want you to eat some equipment to get some. What you call
okay.
it? Yeah.
Gotcha. So you want me to upgrade some or eat some?
Let's eat some real quick. Let's eat that. No, that's not that. And then let's
3
go
would give him
to
21, 20, 21, 25s. He ate 3.
yeah.
Be the God. I mean,
You want to eat
We need to get some
silver?
25.
I have a question.
What's up?
Do you really not want him to lock his fabrication pants? Because those can be expensive to get since it's random.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to, he can lock them down. I mean, I'm just saying, like, are you going to put what level are they?
They're just level 20, but they're hard to get.
I mean, fabrication's actually not that hard to get because you just do the high gold spin on the wheel.
Yeah, but they're random drops.
They are random drops, but I mean, there again, you're not really going to use a hell of a lot to get them.
Old man spent like 500,000 on it.
Unless you piss off the devs, then the devs change that rate for you, like Freak does.
No, see, what we got to think about it is this aspect too, though. Does he have the equipment, blueprints that he needs, and how quickly will he obtain them? You know what I'm saying? Because what are those used for? What are fabrications used for?
They are for Sunraven.
Okay, do you see this account having Sunraven anytime soon?
No.
Oh, Regulus. As well, they use Regulus.
Well, you don't know how much
So
he spends.
are we gonna use a Regulus into this build or on an infantry? Very much, probably not, right?
Unless he goes Craig.
unless he goes Craig, but he's not going. That's a long
He's
time deal.
like, do we see him getting Craig anytime
Future
soon?
reference.
We've seen his
Yeah.
stuff.
Leave me alone. I just want to join. I'm chilling now. Leave me alone.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. Like, how long will it take him to obtain all the stuff necessary to make a fucking Craig or to make a fucking, make something that a Sunraven piece? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it going to have it next week? Is he going to have it next event? Is he going to be spending a lot towards it? He's got a lot of bots, yes. I mean, but it also looks like he's been saving and putting this in. He's been saving this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna suggest him to keep them because unless he's close to getting Sunraven or unless he's close to getting something that is of use, then no. I mean,
he doesn't even have the blueprints for any of that. I mean, the only thing he really has blueprints for is the Megarez, which
yeah,
I would keep the gear he needs for Megarez now because he's only 40 blueprints from Megarez. But as far as I don't see him getting any nanos or anything else anytime soon, unless he just one day spends on a whim, which
yeah,
I very seriously doubt looking at his account.
No, check each up.
I'm not saying we're not knocking your spending level. We like how when you play how you
No,
play and
I
everything.
mean,
We're not knocking that. We're just saying
good.
like long term goal and everything might be that, but the thing is like when is it going to be that? You know what I'm saying? Like is it okay to invest in that stuff in the future? Yes, 100%. But will you actually be close to that? Like, because you're 5 blueprints. I mean, you only have 5 blueprints of Marak. Go back up. You only have 5 blueprints for Marak. You only have 5 blueprints of Regulus. You only have 31 blueprints of Dim Light. You have 60 blueprints of Magrez, which will serve you purpose. That will. The Aldebaran, just you're an infantryman. It's not going to serve you a fuck ton of purpose. You already have an Antares. Now, if you if you had enough Alcade, I would say you could get one of those eventually. But you want to save the stuff for the Magrez. And because that's their closest thing. But other than that, you don't have the blueprints right now readily handily available.
It's not me knocking your spending level. It's me looking at your spending level, going, you're not going to wake up tomorrow and say, "Oh, I'm going to spend $2,000 to get this piece of gear." It's just not going to happen looking at your spending level. So, I mean, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, what I see that you can do with this account, it's years down the line.
Right. Yeah, I'm not going to go spend $2,000 on a whim on a weekend.
Yeah.
But I have a family. I've got responsibilities, sadly.
Exactly.
Your wife would kill you. I
Fuck the
bet.
family.
So no, I don't recommend. That's why I don't recommend keeping because he could make what he's got right now effective once he gets some troops and everything. I mean, really effective. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you on that one. So like,
Are we trying to push his gear higher than 40?
yeah, we can.
We can. I mean, he has stuff to pull up to 45, and looking at the gear, I mean, you pull that up to 45, he's going to have better stats going into a fight than what he has now, and that could possibly win the fight for him, especially even against bigger guys. Because I mean, the more accuracy you're adding, the more HP you're adding, and he gets those transcenders. He's hitting a lot harder than what he is at 40.
He also the thing is though he doesn't have right at this moment he doesn't have the ability to run the build we're making him build because he doesn't have enough troops. So he needs to get some resources to get some troops. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's going to have to get troops, but I mean, technically, he still has the ability to run it because he can run it as a utility com until he gets enough troops to where he can max march.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got what 300. That's plenty for. We're also going into the off season, so yeah, he's got
Into the
300
off season. Are you mad? There's playoffs
for BDB.
Yeah. No, for
they make
BDB,
playoffs.
they still got a playoff fight, which this will actually make him beneficial for the playoff fight.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but I think who are we facing? FBI.
DZG.
Isn't it
Yeah.
No,
No,
DZG?
DZG.
no, yeah, DZG. Yeah. All right. Anyway, back to what
Even
we're
then,
doing.
that's good to get him set to where he gets in a good fight with DZG or whatever, where he takes more points. Then now
Yeah.
you're building up his morale with his build.
Yeah.
So don't just say, "Oh, well, we're going in the off season." You can build up someone's morale before you go into off season. That's going to make him more
no,
cognizant on what he can do.
I meant more of like, since we are going into the off season pretty soon, like he's got 300 troops. That's plenty for right now.
Yeah,
And you can work on building them in the off season. I get your point.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's go back to what we can focus on right now, and that's the gear, getting it right and getting it ready to roll. We can take up to 45 on some of the pieces if we want. We can if we really want to go that route.
He should have another stone or two, right?
Yeah, I
need
have
to add-
one another at 90.
Did we
yeah.
recycle
He had
the?
Spirit Stone.
Yeah, one there. And then 90 pieces right here for the.
Did
So
should-
10 more pieces recycled, or
Yeah.
if we can find one that already has it, you'll be
go back to
good.
your
Yeah, did we recycle that gear already?
don't think we only recycled one. Let's see. Look, no,
See, that
that's
can go.
one.
Recycle?
Not yet.
What is that? Oh no.
See, and then that one,
Shadow.
yeah, that one will be able to go. So he'll have another.
80 pieces from it. So another one. Oh, I got one there on the Fearless.
What's on Monk's weapon? You only have that one or two gems? Monk's
Monk.
weapon down there.
The baton.
2 gems. All right.
Damn.
So it's gonna have to be one of the 3 at the bottom
Mhm.
for you to get the stuff. So, but we'll hold off on those because you're gonna get 45 bots. So let's go with raising what gear we can to 45 and see what the
No, but I
next
actually need
piece
to
we
ask you
want
a
to go.
question.
What's up?
PM.
Okay, hold on.
Let me see something. What's the route? I believe the route is taking the headpiece up to 45 first, but let me double check.
That'll get 4.
Yeah, because at 43, that's 212 dodge, 212 accuracy, and 106. So at 45, that would probably give you the better stats. More than likely out of dodge, accuracy, and HP, which you are trying to build is dodge, accuracy, and HP.
Yeah, so it'll go what, helm, weapon.
But I'll wait for Never to say whether you want to go with the headpiece first. I would probably go headpiece, then weapons.
No, that's what I mean. I'm debating to take one of mine. Yeah.
Okay.
Take the headpiece up to 45 first, being that's your higher stats,
There
Never,
you go.
or
Mm-hmm. I thought so.
Yeah, that's what I would do here. So, I mean, yeah, that'd be the first piece you take to 45. But are we ready for that?
he has the bots for it, so I would say go ahead and use 5
Okay.
of those bots, being that
Okay.
he
If
has
that's
the
what we want
bots
to do.
now.
If that's what we want to do, go ahead. Do your thing.
And technically, that would leave him 4.
He'll have 4 left over.
Yeah.
4 45s, 4 45s left. So, of one of those gear pieces you want him to eat at 40, he can actually raise to 44 and get 5 45 bots for.
All right.
Yep.
Which would give him 1 extra 45 bot.
So you want me to use one on the 45s on.
Well, I just told Neva that you could actually take one of the 40s to 44,
Right.
which would
Yeah.
give you 5 bots. I'm just speaking that to Neva. That way he has that in his mindset on he could do that or not. I'm letting Neva do all this. I'm just giving him ideas.
Damn it! This fucking headset.
Don't listen. Yeah, don't listen to me and do what I say because I don't want to be the reason you fuck up. I'll leave that for Neva.
Yeah, we want to
Oh,
try
no,
to
no,
get
you're-
those spirit stones and stuff off if we can.
Yeah, we want to make sure we're. How many do we need? All right, so your headpiece has none.
None.
Your weapons have both, right?
Yeah.
Okay, your pants have both. I mean, all of them. No, they don't. Okay, that's where you're putting your next spirit stone. Your chest has none either. So how many is that?
Right.
1, 2,
So we have
3,
one
4,
already.
5. So use your spirit. Go ahead and use your spirit stone in your pants real quick. Let's go ahead and open that spot up real quick.
Okay.
I need to be able to visual. I have to visualize.
Not a problem.
Sorry, I have to visualize. I'm so sorry. I have to visualize. I'm.
The right one. They're on the ones on
Hold on,
Stella.
before you do that, don't do it just yet. Map out his gem sets first. Map out because I mean you may
He's gonna
add
run.
that and then him not get his gem sets in. So let's look at
exactly.
his exact gem
He's gonna
sets.
need. He's gonna need Gemini. He's gonna need Sagittarius. He's gonna need Andromeda. He's gonna need Kings. Right. That's what we're wanting to do, or we want to do something different.
Gemini,
think that's all he can
Sagittarius,
get, though.
Kings. Yeah, that would be my 3 full sets right there.
Okay. I can do all that.
So,
I've got extra canes, gems. I think I have 9.
all right, so let's you need at least 3 well no, you need
So I'm
3
gonna
spots unlocked on all of them except for 1.
I'm gonna need So I'm gonna need
1, 2.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna need 3.
Hold on. 1, 2. Then go up to your head. So he's gonna need 3. You're gonna need 2 spirit stones, 2 geist stones for those 2, and you're gonna need another spirit stone. So 3 total spirit stones, 2 total geist stones. Is what you're gonna need, right?
So we have 1, and he has
So you need
3
2.
pieces of gear he has to eat still with stones on
Yeah.
them. But I don't know
Yeah,
what
but is it
stones.
enough stones? Is it enough stones to make? Is the question because he's running. He just running low on stone frags too. So
Yeah. I don't
is it
know
enough
what.
stones to make it? I see where he's coming from with that.
Yeah, I don't know what stones they are though.
Well, he's gonna have enough for because he's gonna get 81 of each when he recycles those other pieces of gear.
Yeah, which would give him
But
2,
the
1.
shadow. Yeah, go back to your recycle because the shadow has 4, but do the other ones have 4?
3 of them do, yeah.
Yeah. So that one has.
3.
Oh shit!
So you got a
Damn.
4, a 3.
Yeah, that sucks.
And how many frags you got on the spirit? Hold on, let's see. You get 81, right?
Yeah.
How many? Where's your spirit frags at?
He has no spirit frags. He just merged.
Yeah, that's what I thought he did, but
9.
no, he has 29. So
That's
he would
not.
have
That's
enough for 1 more spirit by eating with that. So he would actually have 2 spirit stones.
need a total of
And
3.
well, no, I've counted the one he has, which would be the one he has, and then he would get 1 more out of it by eating that.
Yeah. 1 more spirit.
And then you
And
probably would have
he needs another
2
one though.
2 guys is what you
He'll
would
have
get
2
out of
guys.
that.
He'll have 2 guys just for what he needs, but he also needs another spirit stone. He needs a total of 3 spirit stones, 2 geist stones. So what are we gonna do to get that is the question. Because he has 29. Does he have any more pieces with the spirit stones where he'll have get 81 out of the mix? So let's go back to the recycle.
Let's go back and look at it and see if you got another one.
We want to scour all the gear this time just to see.
Okay.
Go back to recycle.
Okay. There might be another piece floating around with.
That's why I said that. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's look. Start looking around.
Yeah. There might be one that's locked though that has a spirit stone in it.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah, we got to get into. Do we really want to eat the one lock? Oh, there you go. Wait, no,
That's
that was Geist. My bad.
Geist.
Yeah.
Another Geist. Okay. And
Yeah,
then
and
we have
Mm.
a thing for. Don't want to eat that.
So that's 2 Geists he has. And another spirit.
He's gonna miss some. He's gonna miss some one gem slot. That's it. When he gets to recycle everything. Damn, that sucks.
I'm not seeing it. I don't think we're going to
no,
find it.
not seeing another. I don't think we're finding anything else with Geist on it.
Spirit. Damn.
No.
All right.
Well, that's something to
So
work for.
ideally, everything's 3 except for 1, because if you're going to do that setup, because
Yeah.
no, Sagittarius is 4 gems,
Mm-hmm.
Geist is 4.
Gemini's 4.
Not Geist. Gemini is 4,
Yeah.
and then you got 5 on the
Canes.
Canes.
Yeah.
So that's 5, 9. So as long as we have 13 slots open, anything more we can just add Andromeda or whatever you want to add after that. But 13 slots is what we need open. So
Yeah.
how many? Go through your gear right now. Let's see. You have how many slots open? Go click on it so we can see. 2,
10,
4, 4.
12, and then 15. Is that right?
So 15, but we got to make sure they line up perfect with us adding those gem slots too.
Yeah.
We need a
So,
3rd slot
I
on the
think
helm and chest.
you don't. Yeah, I don't think you need another spirit stone. I think we have enough with what you have. You'll just have 1 slot that needs to be unlocked whenever you get it. I think you got enough for that.
Well, I'm going to need 1 on the headpiece, and I'm going to need 1 on
You need
the.
1 on the headpiece and 1 on the Antares.
Yeah.
So you do 1 Geist, 1 spirit. I don't care
Yeah.
how you set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so once he recycles, he'll be good.
I should be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once he recycles, he should be good. All right. That's why I before we started placing them, I didn't want to place them somewhere where we're not going to get the benefit out of it just yet.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Never. That's where my mind was going.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Yeah, it's good advice. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay. So we're set with the head there. Now I'll need 1 more for Antares. So I'll have to eat. Too busy
Well-
But you
repurposing.
ain't got to eat anything yet because you have a Geist stone, don't you?
I already put head.
You put your spirit?
The spirit on the head, and I don't have an extra guys yet.
No,
I'm at
he-
90.
Oh, all
He's
right.
got yeah, he's got
You're
to
at 90.
recycle
All right.
something.
All right. That's why I was double checking. My bad.
Yeah. So I'll
Just
need.
want to make sure we had it right.
What do you want? Shadow? Sure. Gonna be eating both, anyways.
Do we want to level it up first?
Well, that's up to you. I certainly can.
All right. That would be one that the next one you eat, if you brought it up to 44, you
Yeah.
would get 5 45 bots out of it.
Okay.
So is that something we want to do, Neville, before I say anything? Because actually you can bring both of those gears up to 45 and get the 5 bots out of each of them.
I was about to say, I mean, if you do that and you get 5 out of it and everything like that, that's good for the next piece that you're taking to 45. But he also
The next
only has
2
7.
pieces would automatically give you 45. So you would
Mhm.
be able to take both weapons up to 45. Have 45 headpiece and 2 45 weapons. Is
Mhm.
that the route we want to go, or do we want to try and get 50s out of it?
I think we need to go 40, at least have him 45s for now, don't you? I mean, either way, he's going to have it 45 regardless, right? So, I mean,
Yeah.
because you can't push to 50 without 45, let's be honest. So, let's
That's
get him to
what I'm
45
saying,
first.
because I mean you could actually do the 4 on 45s, get 5 bots, and then if you feed all 5 bots, you get 150, but then you'll have 146 and 145 or 44. So that's why I'm
Mhm.
asking. I'm not trying
Yeah,
to
I would.
overstep.
No, you're right. No, I get what you're saying. No, 100%. I mean, what do you think? What do you think is his best route here? Because honestly, I feel like we should at least get all the equipment to 45 as best as possible. And it's going to take some creative eating.
That's what I thought.
It's going to take some
That,
creative eating in the later run. And if you're focusing on just getting one piece to 45 and getting 50 bots out of it right now, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, we still got a fuck ton of bots to work with. We can still build a fuck ton of 35s and 40s too.
yeah, I would just stick with getting those 3 main pieces to 45 at this moment, and then we
Okay,
can
so
work on getting the rest to 45.
all right, so how do we do that? What do we do next then? What do you want to do next then?
All right, go ahead and pick that. Take that piece up to 45. One of those pieces up to 44. I mean, use the
Yeah.
rest of the 45 bots. Take a piece up to 44, and then we're gonna eat it.
Okay.
Nope.
So we'll take the
No,
No,
do
do just your
the shadow.
No, you go with the
Oh, right.
big one. Yeah,
Yeah. For what
the
was I
Shiro
think
or
it
the
was
Shadow.
Shadow.
It's,
Shadow had both.
yeah, shadow.
Okay.
that works. Because we're gonna eat the other one in a minute. We're just gonna take that up to 44, eat it, and then you can run do the same thing on the other one.
Gotcha. Okay. And then recycle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And then do you want to take now the other one up to
Like,
45?
that gives you 5 bots there, so that's
Yeah.
Go, no, you want to take the other one up to 44 again.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
So that's
Shiro.
gonna give you
Okay.
that's gonna give you 2 extra 45 bots.
Okay. Okay. And
There
then
you
recycle.
go.
Okay.
You
Should
should have
give me
6 bots now,
6 bots.
and you have
yeah
another Geist Stone.
another 2 guy stones and 1 spirit stone. The top. There it is.
Yep.
Okay.
You
So I
throw one
want
of those
that.
into your chest.
Yeah. Uh, damn. Where is it? 45. Stella. Okay. And so that now gives me the.
Now you can bring
Okay.
one more piece up to 45.
Okay.
Stick with your main pieces, the weapons now, because that's what your build's gonna have. I mean, Antares is fine, but that's ultimately we want a Mega Res there, so we're not gonna worry about the Antares. And
So take the truth to 45.
Yeah.
yep.
And you'll have 1 bot left over.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna leave that bot for now. See if we can work other gear, kind of like what we did did this one with Eden.
Okay.
So that'd be 2 pieces to 45.
$100 accuracy and
That's,
almost
that's,
1,000 dodge.
that's a lot of dodge.
Okay. You guys need a
All
break,
right.
or we get good to go?
Oh, I've been taking
Feel-
breaks.
Now I'm
Mhm.
trying to. All right, where you want to go at from there to get the rest of them, Neva?
All right, so we
Because
gotta we need to start
Only thing
building
I
up.
gotta ask you from OCD, please swap the two troops around.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
It's fucking with OCD so hard right now. My brain was fried looking at that.
I see that's that. I can't watch this no more.
There you go.
I see. I see when he did that. And I'm just like, I wasn't gonna say anything.
All
But
right, so we need to start building up. So we need to start building up a piece to 40. For sure. Like, so what do we want to take to 40 is the next question, and how we're going to get it there. So we need some 35 bots because you don't have a lot of 35 bots. You have enough 40 bots. We have no 35 bots. So we need to take something to 40 real quick.
He doesn't have
My
20.
thing is
He's
though,
low on
do
25s.
what?
He's low on 25s.
Mm-hmm. He is.
He's got plenty of
No,
30s.
you can pump the 20s.
he's got a
You
bunch
put
of
the 20s and
30s, so
25s.
you could
No.
actually bring.
No.
Listen to what Harris is saying right now. Okay,
You rotate the 20s and 25s. 20s are easier to get back. You literally pump up 20,
Yeah.
25s. That's all you do. Them 20s. Them 20s are useless. You just put them into 25s.
Yeah. Let's turn them into 25s real quick.
Same process. You make a piece of 20, push it 24, recycle. That's 25, 25s automatically off the bat. Because you're not in need of 40s, 30s. You're good on 30s. If you're trying to rebuild your 25 stack, that's what you do.
So first we build that 25 stick real quick, like you said.
Shit, whilst we're sitting here, I just built a 50 gear. Doing the same
Okay.
method.
Yeah, doing the same method where you put 4 25s and then you wind up getting 5.
Gotcha.
So you
Okay.
spend 4 and get 1 extra.
All right. So take her to 25, 24, and then
No,
recycle.
24. Yep.
Then you're 24, then you get 5 25s back.
Okay.
Yep.
No, you could repeat the process and then push another piece of 20 to 25 recycle, get an extra 30, and keep repeating the 2 processes. That's how you technically upgrade bots over time.
Yeah.
But you do go through more, a little bit more, which is cheap.
Okay. So don't know if
And
I-
make sure you have your two gem slots on each of those gear that you do that to. Don't that way you're getting extra Geist and Spirit Stone every time.
Mhm.
Frag.
Right. Okay. I'm pretty sure I do on everyone. Take a quick look, I guess. That was 24. Well, I can't tell there.
Well, when you hit recycle, you can.
Okay.
When you go to recycle, just make sure you get in that 1 and 1 at. Yeah, like that. Perfect.
How many will I need for 25s? I got 11. Then I probably need 20. Okay.
How many do you think he needs, Harris?
Sorry, I'm seeing. I just done the math. I can make another 250s. Oh, very nice running.
I mean, once he got those 3 sets right there, the 2 trues and the red pupil are going to be his main sets. The pants are going to wind up being changed out later on, and so is the Anteri. So that's why I'm saying those 3 right there are going to be his priority sets. So yeah, if you can get 50s and him add it to those 3 priority sets, then that's what I would stick with right there.
Is there?
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Like.
I wouldn't worry about upgrading the pants or the chest piece.
Leave them at 40 for now.
Yeah, I would leave them at 40 because ultimately later on he's going to change out those two.
Mhm.
So the higher level, I mean, you're going to wind up eating something that you might not want to eat because
The piece
those
they give you kind of change. You never push past 40.
yeah.
Because 40 is quite easy to get back, and it's easy to buy
Yes.
more 40 pieces.
Yeah,
Now,
true.
45 and 50, that's a different ballgame because you're paying
Mhm.
Yeah.
a lot more than a 40.
Exactly.
So
Oh,
And
you
those
can
three
get common.
so other than him like just recycling gear, is there anything else we need to work on? Because I don't
His
want to.
gym sets. We need to
Okay.
gym him real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I
yeah,
can
we need
gem.
to gem them.
I'm worried
I,
about that.
You're
I,
just
I'll
like,
gem.
fuck this, I want to be out.
I don't think
Yeah,
people want to watch 30 minutes of gem or recycling
No,
gear.
no,
No.
I'll gem the properly in terms of Gemini, Sagittarius, and Canes, and then
Yeah,
for
we could do that. We could do that for the film right now is regemming. That way they can see what we're regemming to, and then from there we can we got what we need to work on.
Yeah,
I
and
would
then we
say
can do
that
like
would
that.
be perfect
And then me and
because I
Excel,
mean,
me and you can work together. We can work together on a separate, like at a separate time and everything to finish out the process of recycling the right gear and everything.
yeah.
Because yeah, this Pimp My Ark session is going a little long.
Yeah, so we're looking for
accuracy in your
let's take
weapons.
let's take your weapon. Let's take them down one piece let's break it down one piece at a time. So on the head piece, what do we need? So
Dodge.
Okay.
Everything dodge.
so
Okay.
let's work on Jim and the headpiece real quick. So we know we need canes on there. We know we need
Yeah, you're gonna need canes and you're gonna need a Dodge Gemini gem.
yeah.
Okay.
So let's do that real quick.
Okay.
Let's see what you got for Gemini real quick. Let's go ahead and inlay on the red pupil.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna actually do it right now. You gotta you don't have to remove it or anything. You can just do it from the screen. No, they changed that. So go to
this?
your so go back to your star jewels.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's find your red go back to equipment.
Go back to equipment. Okay.
Find your red pupil.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah, but
No, upgrade, not upgrade.
No,
Star jewel.
you're not
Star jewel.
upgraded.
Star jewel.
Star Jewel up top. There you
Go
go.
back to your equipment. Yep, there you go. Hit that. Click your red pupil. All right, now hit inlay. All right, let's go to your Gemini. We're looking
Okay.
for filter. We're looking for a Gemini.
Yeah.
And we're looking for a high dodge
It'll
if
be
it's
towards the
available.
bottom. Dodge is always last.
Okay.
Yep.
Attack. Crit.
Is dodge even available? I don't think there is.
I don't think Dodge is.
So
So
you want to do
go.
what do you want?
You're
HP?
good with that attack,
Okay.
So is it good with attack?
or
Okay.
you can do attack or HP. HP's good if you want. What's your higher stats? Let's see. What's your HP? Give me your HP. Highest
Eight.
HP.
29.
Go ahead and go with that. That's almost
Yeah,
perfect.
Okay, and then we want canes.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Canes
can do it
and
from
that's Dodges available on that.
You can do it from the same UI.
Yeah.
There you go.
Inlay. Canes. Filter. Don't have
This is
a.
gonna be the fun part.
You don't have any
That's fine.
canes?
I'll
I thought
get.
you had canes.
Well, he doesn't
I
have
do.
that
I don't
gem.
have number 4.
Oh yeah, we gotta have to play recycle that.
Yeah.
Oh
Cane.
man.
B4. 3. I'll just need to get a 4. So I'll take the smallest one and just keep regemming until I get a canes. Well, that's 4. That's 5. Yeah.
Be prepared. It's going to cost you at least 10k hyperspace and about a bit of each.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
be
fine.
prepared for it. That bit
We
can bite
can
you in the
skip
ass.
we can skip the canes right now. Let's go ahead and move down to the next one.
So I'll need to take the Perseus off and put what do I need? I need Gemini. Okay. Inlay Perseus.
Yep.
Okay.
This would
Got
be
attack.
Accuracy.
And AC.
There it
So
is. Find the best stat you got.
Yeah. And I don't mind 29.4 for now.
There you go. That works. That's,
And here I've got, so I've got Gemini on here. So I should have.
You need a Sagittarius.
Oh
I-
god.
Because I have Sagittarius.
No, Sagittarius. You don't need Sagittarius. You don't need Gemini now.
That's right. Yeah, because I got Gemini
Yep.
there. Could
Now,
take that yes and make it a Andromeda at some point. So I get 3-piece pen set. So I need to do Antares. So I need to
Gemini,
Sag.
Sagittarius, and then
which would be HP.
HP. Okay. There. Inlay, available slot. So Gemini 29.5.
Perfect.
that's
just
good. You're on the chess piece. So your HP is the chess piece.
Okay.
So go back
Yeah.
up to that 29.5. Yep.
Okay.
Inlay.
Now Sagittarius.
Sagittarius for my chess piece. Go inlay. Filter. Okay.
It'll be the first
29
one. Yep.
That
Okay.
works.
Like it
And now
better.
go to your Canes.
Yeah. Oh, wrong one. Right there. Inlay here. 44.7.
That's perfect, actually.
Okay.
All right. Now
All right.
pants.
So do I have what do I have in my pants? I have cane. Stuff.
Oh, you got everything on your
Oh,
pants.
Yeah,
That's
pants
perfect.
are good.
Pants are perfect.
Yeah. So
So all
He's
you gotta
wasting
do
a
is
gym
work on
slot.
that Canes and that one.
yeah.
He's
So I've
wasting
got
a gym slot.
yeah, but it's Perseus. I'll just change it to Andromeda. Oh no, it can't because I've got Andromeda 1 and 5. So I've got Perseus in one of them.
We're not worried, but you're not worried. You're gonna need a 5-piece Andromeda later on. 3-piece ain't gonna do you anything.
Gotcha.
5-piece will give you the shutdown ability.
Right. Okay. So then
He's got Gemini. He's got Gemini. And he's got Sagittarius on one of his weapons. So the problem is that the other weapon doesn't even have Gemini on.
Yeah, he
You see what
does.
I'm, you
He
see what
does
I'm
have
saying?
a wasted.
These are the wasted gem slot there. We gotta fix that. The question is, where do we fix it?
well, it's Perseus,
Well,
right?
right now he has a damn near perfect one on that one, I believe. Yeah, 29.9. So I would actually change the other one, the one he just laid, because it's not.
That's good. Yeah.
It's 29.4. See,
What are we gonna put
I
there in
would
his
leave
place?
it. Yeah.
Would you use one of the higher?
Hold on. You got Andromeda there. You got
We've got to change that one. The 29.4.
we got to, but right now just leave it. We're gonna have to go look at it.
I can look at this and try to find. So
Because
it's a wasted.
right now at 29.4, it's really not that wasted because you are picking up almost the extra 30% accuracy at the moment. But we are going to have to change that.
All
I
right,
could
so
change.
let's save this real quick and let's save it real quick and look at your actual stats. Let's save it real quick. Look at your actual stats real quick. So hit the save button and then actually pick that gear set, hit info, and scroll down to your gem sets. So we got a full set Sagittarius, 4 set Gemini, 2 set Andromeda,
Get that.
1
Which is both of the
Perseus,
weapons.
and we're missing the Canes.
The Canes
Yeah.
he has to re-roll.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, Canes we're missing on the reroll. I mean, unless
mean-
you got a good accuracy stat on the Perseus, I would throw Perseus there if you can get a good accuracy stat on it, because that one, it'll up your accuracy and it will give you 2 towards the Perseus. So, even then we find one more, that'll give you extra accuracy.
Right,
Extra 30% accuracy. So yeah, I mean that would probably be the play, plus you get a higher stat of
Right.
accuracy. So one of them would have to be changed out. Preferably not that one.
Right.
So go to your other weapon and
Yep.
boom, you just look for a big Perseus.
So,
Right.
so let's change out that Gemini
Rectangle.
for Perseus is what
Sure.
you select. Yes,
Yeah.
Perseus rectangle.
So you
Yeah,
want to change or you want to change the Gemini on this one?
Not
Nope, the other
not
one.
that one.
No, not that one. The next one.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
There we
So
go.
take out the Gemini
Yes.
and
Yep.
see if I can put Perseus.
Fingers crossed we
Yeah,
got a
he
high
just-
accuracy stat.
42, 41, 42, not 42, 2.
Not bad.
Not great. I could probably just get better. Just take some re-rolling.
Mhm.
It's a
But
Perseus
on top of that, what's the big one on top of that? Just shits and giggles.
It's gonna be attack.
attack.
No. All right, attack. This one here. I'm talking about the fifth one in line.
Fifth one right here.
Click. Yeah. All right, that's attack still. All right, just wanted to make sure. All right, so go back to that other one. That's still going to be a higher stat.
Yeah.
We'll have to work on trying to maximize your stuff. But I mean, if you want, you can go ahead and add that. It's still a higher stat than what you have, and then we'll just have to work on maximizing your gems.
Okay.
Yeah, the problem
So-
is just the spirit and geist stones he just doesn't have yet.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be able to complete those other sets.
No, it's not about completing them, but I mean, if you go look at his stats right now, he's 400% accuracy, 735% accuracy right now. His dodge is at 900, almost 1,000. So, I mean, really, to be honest, those are great stats for what he has, and then we'll worry about completing the sets. First, he has to complete Canes, because you'll have to re-roll for Canes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's your next task. Rerolling for Canes.
I will.
Get that set up. Get you a nice Canes gem on your headpiece, and then you're good to go there.
What do we want? What do we want to do with
You don't want
You're gonna want to switch to star, but trust me, it's gonna take you a long time to click through that button.
Yeah, you're gonna want to. Well, you can actually go ahead and destroy that now, and then to start doing the star thing too.
Okay.
So that would give you. I mean, we don't have to be live for that. We just
Yeah.
have to
don't do that.
let them
Don't
know
do
what
that.
we're doing.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you'll eat that. You'll
Yeah.
recycle that and put it into Celebrity Store.
But for those that don't know, you can actually eat
Now,
it
let's
now,
make-
so that way they can see
Yeah.
how you're doing it.
Oh, yeah, you just hit the yep.
Is that what you want?
Hit the confirm. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead. You're good.
'cause
Meow.
that'll have to
Have
go
fun.
into star, and then you'll
Have
have
fun.
to re-roll Canes, and you'll have
Yeah,
to.
So
leader-
we'll redo that now off screen. So I just wanted people to see how you were doing
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
And
Because you gotta
then-
think, new people, boom.
Yeah.
All
and
right,
then,
now-
what leadership transfer?
Leadership. He needs to do leadership transfer. He
Yeah.
needs to get some leadership over now. But also, you need to start awakening her too. I don't know where your awakening is on that, but you need to make sure she's not awakened at all. All right, have fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of clicking.
Oh wait. Oh no,
Ooh,
you
okay.
good.
Oh.
How we go?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Keep
thank
on
God.
awakening until it's 600%. You got it.
Not right now though. You don't have to do that right now though.
Yeah, no,
No, you don't.
Well,
Yeah,
Just
don't have to do that right
saying.
now. Yeah, take that off. Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. All right. Yep, we're good on that. You don't need that. You're never going to. And now you're going to absorb that leadership in the Stella. Go ahead and absorb it. Use your transfer chip.
I got one.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's fine.
I think
Oh,
I think the Stella's gonna give you a lot better results than Gilly did.
how much would you leave on any?
I wouldn't leave anything on her.
I just.
He's,
I wouldn't leave any on her. Just
if he has, if he needs a different farmer, he can just swap out to one of the other ones he have leadership on.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And now you're going to do your this is your path for improvement. Okay.
Yep.
There. So step 1, you're going to re-roll for Canes. You're going to put that into your. You're going to put that into your gem set. Okay. Step 2, you're gonna do your AI bot. You're gonna go ahead and boost it now. That way we can get your leadership back. Because 639k leadership's not gonna crush you, but not gonna hurt you right now either way. Because you're running your seller, you can run them with a lot of different ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna want to so you're gonna want to do your celerity star, put all that in there. Step 2. Step 3, obviously, is doing your recycling to get your gear up levels higher. You're gonna focus on your headpiece weapons first, and then eventually you're gonna be swapping out chest piece and pants. So don't even worry about those. So step 3 would be to start building those transcenders. You want to definitely build those transcenders to get those guys up and running. We're in a troop train event right now. If you do you have the food and parts available or the cash available, just build as many as you can, repurpose down or up, or whatever you got to do to get it done. You can still run the Stella 10, like 20 per slot and everything, but so you also want to focus on getting your dodge increased and your hyperspace increased. That way you're doing that extra tier space damage and you're doing that extra dodge, and that way nobody can touch you. So that's the route you need to go for now. So start working on that slowly in the background and everything, and I think you'll be happy with the results. I do.
Yeah, go run some tests with it right now. That way you see what you got.
Yeah, but you don't have to do that out on screen though.
Yeah.
You know
No, you don't have to do that on screen. I'm just telling you, do it now while you're in. You
in
just
game and
started
everything.
this, and see. You
Yeah,
don't
I mean,
have. We don't have to show that.
And what you're wanting to focus on, what you're wanting to kill is these. You want to focus on these blacks, bro. Honestly, you want to focus you want to actually these low accuracy commanders you want to hit. So like, and
Yeah.
so
Somewhat.
that's what you want to do. But I guess that we can go ahead and conclude the Pimp Your Ark session for today. Then, unless you have any more questions and everything, I can work with you directly if you want Excel. In the background to get you on the right development path and everything like that, just to finish up. But yeah, that's the notes for today. And I feel like it was a decent session. We got you a solid set and a solid aspect of where you're going to. Wouldn't y'all agree, guys? I think we got him in a good path in a good direction.
Oh,
where he needs to be.
that's a solid plan. He's got a solid plan
I
from
think
where
you're
he
going to be a lot
was.
happier
So,
with Stella.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
you're welcome, sir. All right, so
Looking forward to helping the team a little bit more.
all right, good
I have
stuff. Good
fun with
stuff.
my Stella. Stella's
So,
actually pretty damn fun.
but step 1, you're right now. What you got to do, sir? I apologize. You're gonna hate me for it, but you got to start building up your bot back. So build all that into the celerity store now, sir. And that's what you're gonna be doing for the rest of the day.
Not a problem. I'll send you screenshots.
Yeah, there's
All
going to be a
right,
lot
bro.
of
So that
clicking.
sounds good, brother. Yes, sir.
Well, I
I
got
want
the
to
day,
go.
so
Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and conclude today's Pimp My Ark session, guys. I want to thank you for joining Excel. Thank you for letting us take a dive into your arc and having some fun with it and getting you set up on a pretty solid path. We appreciate your time, sir. And other than that, make sure if you're watching this, if you're in this chat with us today, or you watch this video, make sure you get the like and subscribe button and give Grinch gave me some views. He definitely needs it. He definitely needs some subscribers. Let's get him going. He's doing good things for the community. Other than that, I'm out.
thanks.
All right. Appreciate y'all. We're out.